The use of cover in the woodland zone is critical. The buffalo must never see the whole pride. Picking the right target is crucial. Suddenly, one cub jumps the gun and gives away the pride. Saba tries to recover the blunder. She runs to intercept them. A second cub is caught in front of the herd. Sometimes there's great opportunity in chaos. And Saba finds it. The cubs are on it in seconds, and her cubs are especially hungry. With the males still away, they're sitting tight. And worse, the nomads step in again and penetrate deeper into marsh pride territory. Their confidence is up, and they're headed straight for the herd, this time in full daylight. The buffalo sense there's danger, but the tall line-colored grass camouflages the nomads' advances. They close in on a straggler. The line doesn't get a good enough grip on the buffalo's hindquarters and is easily shaken off. The herd closes ranks. A reminder of how impenetrable a buffalo herd can be. There's a silver lining, though. The buffalo is injured from the initial attack. A lion's instinct is to go for the ankles, and this buffalo's not going far with a torn tendon. A hunting strategy has landed in the nomads' laps, and they know it. To clinch the deal, they'll rely on their customary cover, the dark. Saba and her cubs track the same herd. Their hunger is overpowering, and she can't wait for the males any longer. A daytime hunt will be tough, but there are calves in this herd, and that's a good enough invitation. This is the cubs' first buffalo hunt, and their safety is her priority. The stakes are high here. She must read the enemy's movements precisely. One line takes cover behind Saba, but it won't do any good. Everyone's got to go out on this hunt.
The males, when they reach enough size and strength, fight to consolidate their social and territorial dominance. But not everyone makes it to that place. Many are born, grow up, and die without ever leaving a mark on this world. And those, the pride casts aside. When a lion becomes slow, cowardly, or gets used to taking what it hasn't hunted, it turns into a burden. No one protects or defends it. The very family that once sheltered it, expels it, condemning it to walk alone until hunger or predators bring its story to an end. And it is that brutality, that intolerance toward weakness, that has made lions the rulers of these lands. They have never allowed themselves to settle. There is no room for laziness. There is no space for fear. If a lion is not willing to die in the fight, if it doesn't face stronger rivals or take part in a hunt until its last breath, it doesn't deserve to belong to the pride. That's how it's always been. And for that very reason, only they rule the savannah. All around them, a vast majority of herbivores inhabit these plains: zebras, wildebeests, gazelles, antelopes. Animals born with the curse of cowardice inscribed in their bodies. Their eyes don't look straight ahead, but to the sides. Their legs weren't made for attacking, but for fleeing. And their mouths, unable to tear, are resigned to grazing. Evolution does not reward conformity. To those animals, it has given long legs for running and sensitive ears for listening, but it never allowed them to challenge. They live in herds, lose themselves in the crowd, and hope that someone else will fall first. Only very occasionally does one of them stop accepting its fate and confront its limitations. But those are exceptional cases, and almost always end in failure. The lion, on the other hand, is part of a natural elite that, from its origins, chose to live on the edge of danger and has paid the price. For every adult lion that stands tall under the sun, many have died before reaching that point. Only those who overcame their fear, their conformity, and their inherited weakness claimed these lands. Here, there are no inheritances or granted titles. Position is earned, and anyone who doesn't show constant courage sinks. It's a world where kindness guarantees nothing, and compassion is a non-existent luxury. That rule, invisible yet ever-present, separates those who look to the horizon as owners from those who only graze and flee. Each generation, those who don't adapt disappear, and those who remain pass on their brutality, their ferocity, and their resilience. As a result, lions enjoy privileges that no other animal in this environment can afford. On the savannah, where every creature lives watching shadows, measuring distances, and fearing the next attack, lions walk without looking back. They have no natural predators. No one dares to challenge them. That allows them to dominate the safest water sources, the ones that stay cool even during the dry season. They can rest under the thickest trees, where the foliage shields them from the harsh sunlight and the moisture lasts longer. The shade of those trees is territory reserved for the kings of these lands. No herbivore, no matter how large, will stop there if a lion is present. After a successful hunt, lions eat until their stomachs can't take another bite. And then, they sleep. They are capable of resting for more than 20 hours a day without anything disturbing them. During that time, the herbivores graze at a distance. The scavengers wait at a cautious distance, and the jackals prowl in silence. That privilege of sleeping without fear, of resting your body without always keeping one eye open, is a reward reserved only for them. Because this place doesn't reward the good, but those who have paid the price to reach the top. In addition to their physical strength, lions have developed unique adaptations. They are born prepared to survive in a hostile environment. Their eyes perceive details in the darkness that others cannot distinguish. Their hearing picks up distant frequencies, and their sense of smell interprets invisible messages carried by the breeze from miles away. A lion's instinct is a tool honed by generations of violence. It can sense the direction of a group of prey before its eyes confirm it. An irregular movement in the grass, a change in the rhythm of the wind, or a sudden silence in a certain area are signals that its subconscious processes before its reason intervenes. And when everything seems calm, when the afternoon grows heavy and the heat presses down on the plain, that same subconscious warns it that something is not right. An almost physical premonition, a slight tension in the muscles, as if its body were telling it that death is closer than usual. That invisible code has saved thousands of lions before him, and now it lives in his blood. That's why lions don't run away. That's why they don't give up territory. That's why they rest where others don't dare. They are the dominant predators, not just because they can hunt, but because from the moment they are born, everything about them, their body, their mind, and their instincts is designed to survive where others fail. They have paid a high price for it. Every generation has. But the result is this: an animal that can sleep peacefully while everything around it remains on alert. And yet, after all that violence, after the territorial fights, the bloody hunts, and the exile of the weak, there is something about lions that unsettles anyone who observes them closely. Despite being relentless predators, lions are also one of the most affectionate social animals in all of Africa. Unlike tigers, who roam their territories alone and avoid all contact with other adult individuals, lions cannot survive without their pride. They need company, physical closeness, and a structure that keeps the group together. Every day, between long hours of sleep and hunting trips, lions groom each other. They spend whole minutes cleaning the wounds and dust from the fur of their brothers, sisters, and cubs with their tongues. They rub their faces together, caress each other, and lie on top of one another seeking direct contact. It's not a superficial gesture, but a vital code. This behavior strengthens the bonds within the group. It's the only way they have to maintain cooperation in an environment where resources are scarce and competition is fierce, where words don't exist and language is built from touch, closeness, sharing shelter in the shade, or the carcass of a freshly hunted animal. It's also a matter of strategy. Physical closeness keeps the pack scent uniform, confuses smaller predators, and
Of all the big cat species in the world, lions are the most social. The size of a pride can range from 15 to 40 members. These prides include multiple adult males, a dozen or more related females, and the pride's cubs. In general, the more members the pride has, the stronger it is relative to rival prides. The pride's females also prefer to have more males in the pride, as this helps to ensure the survival of their cubs. Lions eat about 18 pounds of meat per day. That would be like a human eating more than 70 hamburgers. 2,000 years ago, over 1 million lions roamed throughout regions that covered Europe, Syria, Israel, Iraq, Pakistan, Iran, and India. In the 1940s, lions numbered 450,000. Today, there are as few as 32,000 on Earth. Male lions may get all of the attention with their majestic manes, but the females do the majority of the work when it comes to hunting. Anywhere from 85 to 90% of the hunting is done by the females in a given pride. The males, meanwhile, protect both the pride and the pride's territory, which can extend up to 100 square miles, from rival prides and other predators. Even though females do the vast majority of the hunting, male lions usually get to eat first. Lions can go up to 4 days without drinking water, but they need to eat every day. Adult female lions need to eat about 11 pounds of meat each day, while adult males eat 16 or more every day. And while lions primarily prey on large herbivores such as zebras, wildebeest, and buffalo, they have been known to prey on smaller animals as well. A lion has many physical characteristics that make it a superb hunter. The vision of a lion, for example, is roughly 6 times more sensitive to light than a human. This gives lions a distinct advantage when hunting at night. A lion's claws are retractable, allowing for the excellent control when it needs to go in for a kill. Did we mention those claws are large? When fully extended, a lion's claws can be up to 1.5 inches in length. Lions can also reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour in short bursts and jump up to 36 feet in length. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. The roar is a warning to other animals and rival prides to stay clear of the lion's domain. Lions mate every 2 years, and female lions give birth to a litter of 2 to 3 cubs after a 4-month pregnancy. Females in the same pride tend to give birth around the same time, which allows multiple litters to be raised together. This has the added advantage of allowing different cubs to nurse with other lion mothers, making it easier for the pride to manage the cubs in these crucial early months. Where's Dad during the raising of the cubs? Alas, male lions do not directly participate in the parenting, but they will protect the prize cubs from danger. After tigers, lions are the largest wildcats on the planet. Male lions can grow up to 10 feet in length and weigh up to 550 pounds, while female lions can grow up to a length of 9 feet and weigh up to 395 pounds. Only 20,000 wild lions remain in Africa, which is half of what it was only 30 years ago. Some scientists predict that wild lions can face extinction by the year 2050 if trends continue and humans don't increase their efforts to protect these amazing and powerful animals. The main threats to lions are loss of territory, lion-human conflict, and trophy hunting.